The Ducati 1199 Panigale, a new generation of motorcycle that offers more than any other motorcycle currently in the marketplace. Comes with 8-level traction control, 3-level ABS, optional on standard bike, 3 power modes, electronic engine braking control, wet slipper clutch, quick shifter, fully adjustable suspension including a shock linkage that allows progressive to linear adjustment. The 1198 was the lightest bike in its class. The 1199 is now 10 kilograms lighter with 195 bhp of very usable power thanks to the fly-by-wire throttle system. Awesome! To quote Pirelli, "Power is nothing without control." The biggest Ducati requisite in the design of this revolutionary machine was that it had to be easy to ride. The 1199 Panigale has an all-new chassis married to an all-new engine with direct design involvement from Ducati cars. This bike combines the road-going model and the old race model into one new cutting-edge machine. Ducati have stepped away from the trellis frame and belt-driven cams. Do not be fooled, the new Ducati 1199 Panigale is all Ducati. Ducati innovation, Ducati technology and Ducati's passion for performance all rolled into one. Phenomenally. The chassis, built around the new Super Quattro engine of the 1199 Panigale, is a monocoque chassis that utilizes a cast aluminium airbox that is bolted to the front of the L-twin engine. The other end of the airbox doubles as the headstock, thus mounting the front fork assembly to the bike. A cast rear subframe is bolted to the rear of the engine. The single-sided aluminium swing arm is connected to the rear of the engine crankcases. Hey presto, we have a rolling chassis where the engine is an integral part of the frame. What was a 15-kilogram frame is now replaced with a 4-kilogram airbox. Although wheelbase has been extended slightly, 7 mm, rider position has been eased thanks to a 30 mm reduction in the seat-to-handlebar relationship. The fact that the exhausts are now underneath the engine has aided in achieving a most flickable chassis as well as making the back end of the bike look razor sharp. Suspension, dependent on model choice, the Ducati 1199 Panigale comes with either 50 mm Marzocchi forks that are now all aluminium on the standard model or 43 mm electronically adjustable Öhlins forks on the S. The rear end of the standard bike is looked after by a Sachs fully adjustable rear shock, where again the S boasts an Öhlins electronically adjusted TTX36 shock. Both have the very simple link arm adjustment facility that allows for the rear shock to act in a progressive manner for road use or linearly for track and race use. The depth of electronic adjustments available are breathtaking. For instance, both compression and rebound damping each offer 32 different settings. That's over 900 variations, or you can just revert to the default factory settings. The Ducati 1199 Panigale Super Quattro engine, redesigned from the crank outwards, not only was more power demanded from this engine, it had to be physically stronger in order to allow for the monocoque chassis design, and with Ducati as proactive as they would obviously not be satisfied unless maintenance costs and periods were improved. Ducati and Ducati course overachieved on all counts. The previous 170 bhp is now 195 bhp, valve clearance is now not due until 15,000 miles, and the belts that needed annual replacement substituted for a combination of chains and gears. Thank you for watching this video. Check our YouTube channel to watch more videos.